This is a video about the quiet erosion of democracy and the patterns we've seen before in history that are showing up again. Right now, in real time, let's talk about what authoritarianism actually looks like, who it targets first, and what happens if we don't fight back. Authoritarianism doesn't usually begin with chaos. It begins with calm, with promises of order, safety, efficiency. In Nazi Germany, Adolf Hitler was elected, then used legal tools to eliminate dissent. In Hungary, Viktor Orban rewrote the rules under the guise of democracy. In Venezuela, Chavez disarmed institutions while calling it revolution. In each case, there were warning signs. Courts undermined or discredited, loyalty demanded over merit, critical media silenced, rights chipped away from the margins inward. And in each case, too many people waited too long to act. Let's talk about what's happening in the United States today. Loyalty tests are replacing qualifications in government jobs and military leadership. Federal judges are being personally attacked for their rulings. DEI programs are being banned, labeled as un-American. Books are being pulled from shelves, not burned, but quietly removed. Immigrants are being denied due process. Courts are being bypassed. Disparate impact protections under civil rights law quietly erased by executive order. These are pattern, and it feels familiar. It's because it is. If we treat this like politics as usual, here's what happens. Courts lose their power to check the executive. Agencies become tools of political retribution. Media outlets start self-censoring to survive. Elections get harder to access and easier to manipulate. And by the time we realize the rules have changed, it's too late. Because democracy doesn't collapse in one day. It's dismantled piece by piece. Here's what authoritarianism always has in common. It starts with people already treated as disposable. Black and brown communities, immigrants, and asylum seekers. Trans and queer people, poor and working class folks, the press, the protesters, the whistleblowers. If you're not one of them, you might not feel it right away, but by the time it reaches you, it will be too late to claim you don't know. This is not about left or right, it's about power and how quickly it can be abused when we look away. So, what do? Read, not just headlines, but history. Reflect on how silence serves systems, and resist by speaking up, showing up, and protecting each other. Because authoritarianism only wins if we let it. Comment below, how are you staying engaged right now? How are you protecting your community? Let's build a record, not of what happened, but of how we fought back. My link tree is in my bio to follow me on all socials. Stay informed and stay safe.